So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. That's going across goal. Here comes and a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Now it's Thuan. Cherki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Goal, England! England take the lead. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Simons.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Thuan. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cherki. Thuan-sony for Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xavi Simons.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Frimpong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Mexico are really in a position.
Could be danger here. Deftly out wide. And that has found him in acres of space. And it's Frimpong. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cherki.
England definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuan-sony. And it's Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Haaland. He's picked his way through. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Oh, good effort! In he goes again! Goal! Mexico! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mexico clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Neves. Now there's a fine ball. Thuan-sony did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mignon claims comfortably. England have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Kone. Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
England dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Drills one in. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Thuan-sony. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Frimpong clears without hesitation. Hernandez. João Neves making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Koundé. And they've got rid. Oh. And that brings the first half to a close. Mexico are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Cherki. Hernandez. Here's Thuan-sony. Another pass just keeps... And the shot! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
England have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Thuan-sony. And it's Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. Zakaria being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter...
And a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. This their second corner of the game.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Tries to play it through. He's in a good position here. Simon shapes the shoot. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he hits the net. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So we have movement on both benches. So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's well positioned here. Ekitike touches it back. Mexico still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Mendes. Konate calmly anticipates. England are looking to break at pace. Chouameni. Hernandez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chouameni. Olise. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Just about up to 75 minutes. Olise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, this is a great position. Now he's got space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thuan-sony, Koundé, who's set up one goal so far. Thuan-sony. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. England can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's a chance! That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
England have opted to make another change here. England with the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Big chance! Well taken goal. We thought they were done, but never say never.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Exciting looking ball, that. Reinders. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe getting forward. 4 extra minutes added on. Lukaku. Toljan. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. That is good strength. Mbappe. Griezmann. Chance here to counter. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. That's going to go a long way. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Mexico displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? This might spell danger. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out wide, and it's Rabiot. Thuan-sony showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mukiele does really well to win the ball there. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Toljan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Now it's Lukaku. It's a really well-measured ball. Space for him to turn and look. That is lovely. Chance, surely! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Reinders fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Havertz wins the duel this time. Toljan, he has found the way through. And here's Lukaku. And it's DiMarco. Mexico couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez. Foot in. Hernandez is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Barcola. And we're halfway through extra time. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
This is the time you need that pace.
Saliba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too. Ekitike. Mukiele. And it's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lovely bit of skill.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Griezmann. Can he get it through? Delivered low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Upamecano. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Reinders works it forward. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. 90 minutes and then another 30. And, Jim, here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Lukaku is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
England are looking to him to tie things up.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
So on to the second man. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This for parity. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
I don't think there was ever any doubt really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Havertz is third in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Reinders is fourth up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
It's in. Pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver. He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
Oh, he saved it! And the drama continues. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Big character, big moment, big save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And they have done it in sudden death.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Mexico have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you can finally sense this kind of collective release from them here. They could have made their lives easier by making more of what chances they had, but, you know, you can't have it all your own way.
And all that remains for me is